Good morning. I hope you guys had a great day. I thought I would come on here and do a introduction video. I have a lot of new followers and a lot of people who may not know about me and my family and a little bit of a history about the business. So I thought I'd come on here and talk, I guess. It's kind of hard talking about yourself because you're like, I don't really know what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear. I'm Amanda. I'm the owner of Joyful Book Creations. Everybody probably already knows that. I started the business. So, backstory. I was in a 10-year marriage. It ended a little, how to say this? It was rough. It ended a little roughly. With any marriage ending, there is pain, there's wounds, there's trauma. It doesn't matter how great your marriage was. If you're ending it and going through a divorce, you have stuff that you have to heal through. And that's exactly what I needed to do. We got a divorce after 10 years of being married together and 13 years of being together. During leaving him and going through the divorce process, I had already been doing junk journaling and crafting for a hobby before that for about a year. And then I just really, really cling to it when I was going through that process and going through my divorce, because I found that it really helped me heal a lot, and it was a safe out of my whole life and everything that was falling apart and that was ugly and broken. Making beautiful journals made me think that, at least I can make something that's beautiful. And it gave me hope and excitement, and I would make the journals and then I'd fill them out and I add all of my thoughts, my worries, my concerns, my memories. I just stuffed them full, and it really helped me heal getting it out of my head, because I didn't have my family support as much as I wish I could have. I didn't have that much friends around me. I was very blessed. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I had plenty and I was blessed. But anybody going through a divorce knows that you have to deal with it on your own. It's in your head. You have to deal with it. And especially being a single mom, there was so much going on, so much. And I did. I dealt with it. I processed through it with junk journaling. And I got so passionate about it. And I got so passionate about how helpful it was to me and how healthy it was to me and how quickly I grew from doing that. Like, I healed and I grew, and it was a lifesaver. So, with that being said, I started selling it and making a small business to help support me and my son as a single mom. And I was shocked at how much people really enjoyed it. And it's a small niche. Like, don't get me wrong, it's small, but somehow I find my people. Like, there's enough people interested in it. So, fast forward a few 4 years now. Damn. Yeah, 4 years. Now my boyfriend and I and our 5 kids do it together. My kids support me a lot and they help out a lot when they want to. I do not force them to. They like making journals and they like being a part of something. So I encourage that, and I try and encourage them learning how, like, the business side of things and how to make money. My boyfriend is incredibly supportive and helpful. You have probably met him either at a craft show or at a workshop. He is always there showing up for me. I've taught him how to do almost every process, and this dude looks like think of like a, not like a gorilla, but like a lumberjack type of guy who you wouldn't see him sitting down and cutting out these tiny itty bitty like envelopes or pieces of flowers or butterflies, and that's him. That whatever you picture, that is him. And he sits down on the couch with me and he cuts out whatever I need him to cut out. He's at the shows with me. He is my emotional support person. I absolutely love him. So yeah, that's where we all the goal is, my goal, like my financial goal, the ultimate goal and mission of Joyful Book Creations is to give women a place to see beauty in whatever they're going through, and to have a safe place to process what they're going through, a safe place to dump their whatever is going in their head onto paper. And it's always nicer to do that when you have something pretty that you want to play with and that you want to do stuff with. So my mission is to encourage women to heal and grow and like just become themselves. Feel safe and happy enough to love yourself where you're at. My financial goal though, I'm hoping, I have 5 kids, so I would like to be a stay-at-home mom. I have a full-time job. I am very blessed and proud to have this full-time job. It is incredibly amazing and flexible. I work at home, and like I said, it's very flexible. My bosses are very understanding. So I am very blessed to have this job, but as is, this job is still a job. I still have responsibilities. I still have time restraints, and I don't want that. I want the freedom of my own time. Like, I want, doing workshops and craft shows is different, and I don't know how to explain how it's different than clocking in at 8 o'clock every morning. Like, it's just different. So I would like to be able to quit my job. I would like my business to bring in enough to quit my job. We are also hoping to buy a house when the house market deems it actually realistic, because it's not right now. But our goal is to eventually buy a house. So that's like the financial goal from it, and the personal mission behind it, and the why behind it. So yeah, that's us. My boyfriend has a job. He works full-time too, so he works extra trying to support me and help me with this business. The kids give up time with me for this business. Now, I try to balance it as much as possible. I do have like rules that I try and do. I don't pick up my business phone. I have a business phone and I have a personal phone. I don't pick up my business phone. I don't pick up phone calls while I'm with my kids. I have set times that I'm with my kids. I do put boundaries down so my kids are not lacking. But I think it's also just as important to show them what I'm passionate about, and that I am willing to work super hard for what I'm passionate about. And sometimes that does mean staying up until 2 a.m. to make sure I have the kits that I need, or a journal finished so I can ship it out the next day. I want them to see that type of work ethic, because you ultimately need that when you have a business. So yeah, that's that's us. Like I said, we are a blended family. 3 of the kids are Ken's biological kids. 1 of the kid is my biological kid, and then we have a kid together. But it's like, I only say that to explain things to people, but in reality, they're all my kids. They're all his kids. We treat each other absolutely equally and with the exact same respect. Those kids, I would die for. Any one of them. They mean the world to me, and they are mine now. If I could legally claim them, I definitely would, but every stepmom out there understands the struggle. So, yeah. What else can I say? I don't know what else you guys would want to know. Please ask questions if you're curious. I have no problem answering questions. I will say things that are dear to my heart and dreams and goals that I would like to have this business go towards is I had a rough childhood. I am a survivor of many things that I will not say on here, but I would like to eventually find ways to support women who have gone through the same thing, and encourage them. I am starting to do that. I am partnering with another company called Michigan Turning Point. They're a thrift store in the town I live in, and they help women who are surviving or going through domestic violence. And that's something that's dear to my heart too. And we are partnering together, and I'm helping out to where I can. I'm hosting a workshop for them. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I would like to do as a nonprofit. I'm still learning all that from the business side. So I don't know where I would go with that, but that's a big part of my heart. I also would really like to support veterans. Another big part of my heart, like I have a few people in my life that mean the world to me, and they are veterans. So I would like to, I don't know, I mean, a lot of veterans are, male, so I don't know. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that, sorry. Skip that. I don't know how much a veteran would like a journal, but maybe I could do a workshop to do a fundraiser and have money to donate. I don't know, but those are just a few things that are dear to my heart that I would like to explore more of. What else? I don't really know what else to say. I'm one of a very big family. I have 10 siblings, lots of nephews and nieces. I'm originally from Texas. I was born in Indiana, but I grew up in Texas and then moved to Michigan when I got married. So yeah, that's my life. I can't tell you guys though how much, and I'm sorry the camera keeps shaking, I am driving, but I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate your support and your encouragement. And this, like I said, this business is not a business without you. It won't go anywhere without you, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do, even the comments, and compliments, like all of that makes my day. Like that encourages me to keep going. And it's not just about finances. Like even if you can't purchase anything, even if you don't have the money, just complimenting or commenting on my things or asking questions, or the fact that you just show interest means the world to me. If you do want to donate, like I don't have anything set up yet, so I guess I can't say that. But yeah. That was a little awkward pause. Forget that I said that too. Guys, I'm still learning how to do this, okay? There's a lot that like I am unprofessional in, so please don't judge me in that stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I can't tell you again how much I appreciate you guys. I hope you have the best day of your life, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.